Hey guys, it's SummerAsh. In this video, I end up playing the WZ132-1 on the map Serene Coast. Now, a lot of people that I mentor specifically have issue with Serene Coast on the south spawn, and what this video shows you is basically step 1, step 2, step 3 to this map, and then step 4 if you survive long enough. So basically, I'll just quickly show you the game from a strat sketch perspective, what you'd want to do, and then I'll show you the actual instantiation of this. And that's the video. So it's basically a Serene Coast South Spawn tutorial. So if you find yourself on this map, what you're going to want to do is you like the primary location to take if you're in a light tank, in my opinion, is either here or here. Now, I feel more comfortable. Like skills scouting bush right here, I don't feel very comfortable in it. I find it very tricky to play. So I prefer to come up to here. I have a lot of experience here. I feel more comfortable. And what I'll do is I'll come up to here, I'll poke like this, and I try to shoot people or spot people driving into position. From that, we'll just call that step 1. That's step 1. From there, if you think you're not going to win or you need to go back to base, typically the retreat position is going to be somewhere in this area. You can go here, you can split off to here, wherever the hell you want. In this case, I chose here. What that does is it lets you spot people coming down from here. So we'll just call that step 2. From here, often what you'll find is you're not going to defend the one line as the enemy team rushes through, like it just never works, and you're only going to get a few shots off. So maybe you get 1 or 2 shots off while you're defending from G2. The next position you're going to want to rotate to is basically over here. Now from here, I actually played it really well. You'll see it in the replay. Basically what you do is you shoot at people who have pushed up to this location right here at this point, and you're going to be mostly held down. Anyone pushing through like this, you have side shots on. If enemies come through here, you just drive out, shoot them in the side. Like, it's a really easy position to take, and you get the added bonus of being already safe, and that's where you would want to go for step 3 on this map. And then from there, you get to see me play the rest of the game. I actually fall back because I get YOLO'd by a TVP. I play around here, I get some extra damage, but the primary way to play this map is to start off in something aggressive like C1, fall back to G2 if you can't push through, and then you fall back to K5 for your last stand, and that's how I would approach this map. So the replay demonstrates all of this. I hope it's explanatory, and I hope you enjoy. We're on the map Serene Coast. So I see triple lights, basically 1 arty, lots of meds, and a lot of fast heavies. So what would you expect their team to do here? Very heavy on the one line, basically. A lot of fast heavies love to take C1, and in this case, well, looking at what's coming up behind us, we're going to lose C1. So if you were trying to do well consistently on this map, you wouldn't necessarily YOLO up to C1 and stay there for forever. You might, in a light tank like this, get up there, get there first, do some early shots of damage, and then run away. So they've got mediums here. This is partly why I'm able to make this play. It's like their mediums that you would expect to be up here aren't. And what I'm going to do is, well, EBR's behind us. Hopefully it doesn't distract the TVP. Okay, is anyone here? Nope. And let's see what we find. Okay, so nothing's here. So we actually get a lot of information for a team. There's nothing up here yet except, well, there's a 13105. EBR's in our base killing Artie. Good riddance, I would say. And I've got flanking shots on this 57 heavy. I don't really have to worry about anything right now because obviously I've spotted to my left. So I've got a Sente X coming with me. TVP's not doing anything, so great. If I get another shot on this 57, I'll take it. He's falling back. That's the right thing to do. And we'll see what the Sente X spots, because now is when you'd expect their mediums to start pushing in, and they're not. So 57 heavy's there. He's not giving me a shot. Really good play to him. I'm in no rush, so I don't need to shoot the 57 heavy. The Sente X is pushing in, though. That's not good. Shots in this STRV if I pull up like this. Yep, okay. And he's looking right at me. So I'll go for the track, and we'll just try to fall back. Now, this 57 heavy is pushing in, so I'll reload in a second, maybe get a shot into him. Okay, yeah, I will take this shot. All right, that's weird positioning from the 57 heavy, but it's great because I was able to get some damage and some spotting. Now, like I said, normally you wouldn't be able to win the one line on this side of the map with their lineup and ours. And what you'd expect is they should just win that without even trying. However, we've won this side of the map, so I'm going to play on this corner, and I'm going to poke on the 62A if he pokes on the Sente X. Now, the Sente X is driving forwards. This 62A is going to poke. I can feel it, basically. He keeps making that play. So I'll put a shot into him, make him presumably a 2-shot now that the Sente X is shot at him. I'm going to see if I can get one more. I might take a hit. I'm just trying to keep the Sente X alive. And I'm going to start falling back because Artie and TDs are going to start... Well, there you go. Artie shot at the center in Action X. It could have just as easily been myself. Now, this T62A is a 1-shot. I'm going to see if I can spot that 57 heavy in the mid. There's no one there, and I just got lit. So, who would have spotted me? Really, if you look at what my team is doing, I'm giving up this side of the map. This is the type of... So I've won 2 out of 6. It's going to be 2 out of 7 in this case. TVP's pushed up. Okay, just drove over to the left to get safe there. 57 heavies in the mid. Hopefully he fucking dies. If I can get another 2,000 damage, that would be a solid result. So what I'm going to do is I've fallen back. Now, if I was that TVP, I'd be YOLOing down this side of the map. So I'm expecting that from him. I'm going to knock over some trees, and we'll see if we can spot anything as he pushes through. Now, I've got a Leopard 1 and TVP behind me. So these guys are in kind of positions that will support me if the enemy TVP pushes in. We just lost our TVP. Do I really want to be here? No, I really don't. Our Leopard 1 is running too. Okay, so we have some things we can actually work with in this game, even though the score looks bad. We're down 3 tanks, which is not good. But a lot of our tanks are full HP and in our base. So I'm just going to make sure I survive, because this game is not over. We have like so many high HP tanks right here. So I'm going to cross, and the angle I like to defend the base from is basically this one right here. Now, what will happen is their TVP is going to push up, probably get to here without an issue, and I want to be able to defend that so my E100 doesn't die. Now, their AMX 1315 is there. No shots. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a trap. I'm going to switch to gold for sure, and there's the TVP like I said. This guy hasn't noticed me. I switched to gold at the worst time. I thought he would be here in like 30 seconds, basically. Now, TVP switching his angle. That's kind of the right play for him. I should be able to hit him once. Right there. So he fired once. I'm just going to count his shots. 13105 should YOLO me if he's able to. I want to hit this 13105 if the TVP is looking away. And gun depression's an issue. Looks like I had it right there. Shot doesn't go in. Missed the TVP. So I'm going to move over to the left a bit to get better shots on people. Okay. There you go. Should have shots on 13105. That one doesn't go in. TVP doesn't really have shots here. So to me, this is the safer play. Now you can see our team is starting to bring the score around. A lot of their team has gone back to base. And if we can kill this TVP 13105 and whatever as they run away, the score will suddenly be in our favor. Now STRV is here. I'm just going to go for the track and the side shot. I have to watch this TVP, so really I'm going to reverse into the TVP's angle. Yeah, because I was worried he was going to try to shoot at me as I was distracted. Now, TVP's YOLOing me. Is he looking away or at me? He's looking away. Hopefully he doesn't track me. Okay, and what I would say is that TVP's clearly stopped, but I think that 13105 is going to follow through. So if that 13105 is pushing, and I can see him on the map, he clearly is, I can get a free shot right here. Hopefully stopping and waiting for a shot isn't the end of me. Okay, that's one. This guy can't miss the next one. Okay, I'm gonna just drive around this rock so you can see. Shit. Fucking idiot, man. Why would you do that? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay, get the shot. Now I have to watch the base in case there's something to deal with me. Artie might become an issue, and I've got shots on this 30B, so he has shots on me. So I'm just going to pull safe. I'm not going to deal with this 13105. 30B, not looking at me. I can see kind of where his turret's poking. And I have to watch that third. There you go. Shot goes out. Good. So I really think this 13105 might YOLO me. And he's got the front of his tank that's going to poke through first, get the kill. Good. 30B is an issue. If I was Artie, I'd be shooting at me. But I'm going to have to... I can't drive forward, so I'm going to fall back and just try to help out and hope I don't get clicked right here. So this guy's got his ass. Okay, 4,500 damage. This is probably YouTube worthy. 30B is going to die. Good. So now my play is potentially to push up the mid and flank people. Now, as a light tank, whenever you make this type of play, you have to be very, very wary of Artie. The amount of light tanks I see die to Artie when they really shouldn't is ridiculous. And if you're a light tank player, you've done it. Like, you YOLO into Artie, you think, oh my god, I'm a light tank, I can kill Artie, it's easy. No, just because Quickie Baby and Jingles say that it's easy for lights to kill Artie doesn't mean it's the case. So, and I like Jingles at least. So, what you want to do is you need to be really careful. So what I'm doing is I'm going down the tracks. This is in the open, but if I get spotted, I'll know. And I can just dive to the left or right, depending on where I think I got lit. Now, I didn't get lit driving into position. If I was the T92, I'd be to my left, and he just fired. And there you go. He's exactly where I said. So you can see you have to be careful with Artie's positioning because it's actually an issue. I've done 5k damage. Should be able to finish this guy off. And then from here, we're going to go get damage on the heavies. Now, these guys have one shot on them. So, and I've got heat. Damn, 4 HP left in this game. Do I increase my damage to 5,094? We'll see. Just going to fully aim for the most part. And there you go. 5,094 damage, 1,700 spotting. That was a pretty good game. All right, so yeah, 5,094 damage, 1,700 spawning. That is actually a really good way of kind of approaching that map. You want to start off on C1, you want to fall back to the bush I fell back to, waiting for that TVP to push in, and then you want to fall back to the second or the third place I fell back to, whichever, I don't know if it was second or third, but you know, that process to that game was exactly what you would want to do. And you have to hope your teammate wins the other side of the map, like the 9-0, and in that case, we did. And that's kind of what allowed me to get, well, us to win that game. If we hadn't won the other side of the map, it would never have worked. But there you go. So that's the replay. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. If you want to watch me play live, I will be live streaming on October the 16th at 2 o'clock Mountain Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Should be about 9 o'clock if you're in Europe, London area, basically. So yeah, huge thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.